Hello, welcome to Media Academy Online. We're just putting together a quick reaction video with some of the new streaming services that have all been released. We're in Australia, so we're a bit behind the rest of the world, so this is probably like way after most of the world has seen these streaming services. However,
I mean, Australia's behind with everything anyway, so it's
we're all a bit backward.
in the down under, we get everything last.
So, and this could be interesting because this is your very first time seeing Disney.
My first look, yes.
Disney Plus.
This is my first look.
To be honest, I've already had a little bit of a play with Disney Plus.
You had a bit of a peek,
but I haven't seen Apple TV Plus yet, so that's going to be a new one for both of us.
Is it just Apple TV or Apple TV Plus?
I think Apple TV Plus is their service, and Apple TV is their little box.
Ah, yes. Yeah, clarified.
Fantastic info. They made it confusing.
Oh,
they should have just called it, I don't know, Apple
Watch.
Apple Plus.
I know, that coincides with their watch.
It wouldn't have worked.
Oh, God.
All right, so let's begin. It's very clean, very simple.
It is.
It's very Netflixy, but it's slightly...
I feel like it's probably one of the better looking ones in terms of space. Doesn't feel like it's crammed with a lot of stuff here.
But vertically, there's some breaks between them.
Yeah.
Which just kind of makes it a bit easier to run your eyes
like
over
this
them.
Thing, yeah.
They're all a bit big. I almost feel they all seem
thumbnails.
just a little bit bigger than Netflix's thumbnails.
Yep.
And
the thumbnails actually seem a bit more like cohesive. Whereas like when you look at Netflix thumbnails, you find a lot of different different people have made those thumbnails. I mean, we haven't come across really any yet, and I mean, we're still going through, it's still early days, but from the outset, I'm seeing a lot of continuity here between the site. Well,
that's Disney's whole purpose with this service, is that they can, from beginning to end, control the whole experience.
Yeah.
From everything.
From the minute you wake up to the minute you go to sleep.
Yeah. And that's really, in the olden days, back in when we had horses, and you had to buy things on DVD,
or VHS.
They didn't have control of how the shop would present their stuff.
Yeah.
They didn't have complete control from start to end.
Yeah.
But now they do. And that's what they wanted the whole time.
Finally, we're coming to them. They're not having to put their stuff in front of us in a video shop or whatnot. Now we're going to them.
That's
interesting.
It was a long time coming though. For a long time, Hollywood did not want to let go of the old ways of working with their old 90s, 80s, ever since their whole nice system that they developed. And it took them so long to finally catch up, and here they are.
When you think about it, like just the progression of where we're at now, and we're seeing this sort of thing, like when Netflix came around, and that became sort of the main one. Let's be realistic, it probably still is the main one at this point in time.
Yeah.
But that really has set the standard. And it really made people understand how this is going to work. Even obviously with all these corporations or whatnot, they've all jumped on the bandwagon. They've all seen the success with Netflix and Hulu or whoever else there is. Stan and HBO. Foxtel.
Yeah.
And it just makes me think. What's Foxtel going to do? To sort of compete with this sort of landscape now.
Fox, the thing is, I've used their streaming service, whatever it was, Foxtel.
Yeah.
And the experience just wasn't there. I'd run into issues the whole time, like things wouldn't load, things wouldn't work. And it just was a bit of a clunky interface, and they kind of they don't want to let go of their whole watch live mentality, so it was kind of like this weird mix of, Foxtel streaming content and live TV all in one.
Yep.
Because they're not going to let go of that ad revenue.
That's true.
That's the thing.
Big money makers.
They even had ads running in some of their shows.
Yeah.
The streaming service you're paying for, they're still using ads.
It's a bit iffy. That just shows you how much further behind they are in terms of this new landscape.
Yeah. But it's nice to see how they've broken down all their different IP into, you've got Disney, Pixar, and wow, look at those.
You've got a bit of movement. What do you call them?
There's a bit of Disney flair there.
Oh. Really good idea. And like, to be honest, like you look at these things that what they have to offer, Simpsons as well included. They've got the winning content. It's not the largest library, obviously.
Not yet, anyway.
And it's very minimal. Like, what they own is very.
Yeah.
It's all the same sort of stuff, but. Half the stuff that's on Netflix and all that anyway, you're not going to watch. Well, not that you're not going to watch it. There's a lot of stuff on there that a lot of people don't.
But that's the thing, like Disney have quality control over this, and they're not going to just put their shittest things on here.
No, like all their straight to DVD sequels of all their cartoons. Like I haven't even seen one of those yet. It's like they've only put their top stuff on here. Which, that I can see.
Yeah, well, it looks like it.
Yeah, which is pretty inviting to families and kids and people that are fans of this sort of stuff.
So far, it's just very good. Okay, you got Lion Guard. Yeah, they put some shit there.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is for the young kids.
They don't
know any better. Sandlot kids, yay. Steamboat Willie, like they've even got the old school stuff here.
Yeah, that's great. And you've got the documentaries. It's right. There's the content. Yeah, okay. So there's less content than Netflix, but that's expected. Netflix is 10 years old or whatever it is now. This is brand new.
And they've opened with a good slate of stuff.
And think about all the content that's still tied up with other, in other
all the
deals.
20th Century Fox stuff that they've gotten their hands on.
Yeah. There's some other streaming services that still have the rights to some shows, which as soon as they end, they'll go in here.
Well, I even heard that they own Hulu anyway.
They do, yeah. Well, they owned one section of it. They bought a certain amount of shares of it, and then they just keep buying everyone else's shares until they effectively own the whole lot now. So. Yeah,
so they'll probably own Netflix anyway. But yeah, I mean, it's good. I can see the appeal in it. I mean, it's not ridiculously priced either, so that's another very good point.
It's and it's one set price. They haven't set like all these different levels. Like Netflix is like
different tiers.
When they're Disney is saying for us in Australia, it's $9. That's it. Yeah. $9.
No matter
4
how
screens.
Many screens you want? Yeah.
4 screens. You can have, HDR, whatever, HD, 4K, all that jazz that you get.
They tried to squeeze all that out with some of the other services, didn't they? They tried to do all that with.
But it's nice that they're simplifying things for us, and they're starting at a good price. Netflix is more expensive. They've got more content though, so it makes sense. However, the experience, just from having a look at the experience now, it seems very polished, very well done.
It is very nice to look at, and top quality. Just what I'd expect from Disney. If it wasn't up to this standard, I would have been a bit, that doesn't feel right. Like for Disney, it's got to be clean. It's got to be very easy to navigate, all those sorts of things. So simple. A kid could use this within 10 seconds, they'll get it straight away. Looking at it straight away.
So it's not as much content. No. It's not a Netflix at this stage, but they've got a lot more going for them in that they're a film studio. They're pushing that content, and they've been shooting that content for
a while now.
For a long time. Yeah. And they control a lot of things. Netflix have their shows, but a lot of them aren't up to the level that Disney are.
Yeah, they've only got the few. 1 out of every 5 shows they put on there is 1 out of
Disney
10.
can get a lot more money out of a film, so they can pay a lot more to create film because they've got the stuff that's going out in cinemas as well.
Yeah, totally.
So it's not all just...
Yeah, I guess Disney's got it sewn up. I mean, we all kind of predicted that. Disney's just taking over anyway.
And that's the only thing, Netflix, they're always going to be there, as much as everyone likes to carry on that they're going to die. they won't. But the thing that Disney have going for them is they've got a lot of revenue streams, and Netflix only has one.
Yeah, and Netflix, they're definitely their business models. you know, look at the difference. I mean, Netflix
Yeah.
were going so strong because they didn't have competition.
They were monopoly, effectively. You
Yeah.
know? There was other ones starting other streaming services, and we've had, I mean, the last bloody 2 years, I think, I can think about, you know, 10 different ones that are like small niche ones that have been started here in Australia that haven't really gotten much momentum, but they're there.
There's a lot of streaming services out there. Gives you a fucking headache sometimes
Yeah,
when you
but
think about it.
none of them, especially at least here in Australia, the bigger players, the only two big ones that are really kicking goals is Netflix and Stan.
Yeah. I've got Amazon Prime at home.
Yeah, but again, that's a different thing that they effectively giving you as a bonus. That's a bonus for you. Is because I mean they've got their whole Amazon business there on the side.
Yeah, that's right. And
So-
yeah, it's not their bread and butter, is it?
No, they're
It's
just
a
like
little
saying,
add-on.
here, we'll give you this
Yeah.
as long as you get free. You buying shit from.
The only reason I signed up to it was for one show.
Yeah,
So I couldn't get it anywhere. I couldn't download it for free.
yeah. Couldn't get it legally, I what?
Well, I could, but it was taking forever, and I was like, I just want to get this over and done with.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't hear that. But yeah, I like it. I dig it. You know, as much as I rag on this sort of stuff, and I was like, oh, I'm going to hate on this, and but how can you argue with it? Like, if I was a kid and now I'm a dad, and I'm saying that, yeah, kid, son,
There's just
check this out.
I think the biggest thing is just the color that gets slapped in your face. It's just so
Vibrant.
much, so much, and it's all from their own content. It's nothing else. Everything else is simple. It
And
gets
that's-
out of the way.
And yeah, you don't get that weirdness of Netflix where you get like cool titles and then you get these really weird looking ones. And
Yeah.
it just kind of like makes it look almost
And it's a
messy.
mess. And then you get some really poorly designed ones. And you
Yeah,
get
yeah.
some really nice looking ones, and the thing with Netflix is content gets drowned out so easily on Netflix. I wonder if it'll be the same on this, where content will just disappear into the
The void.
and not be seen. But I've got a feeling Disney are probably thinking about that, and they'll probably do a better job of that.
Yeah, I don't think Disney would really put stuff out that would be a dumping. It's not really a dumping ground for their shit. Like,
Yeah.
even if it was, it's not going to bother them. Like, they'll just get rid of it if they want to. Like, it's not going to impact anything really, because they've got so much high tier quality stuff, especially what we consider high tier.
Yeah.
Like, you know, say the average person. You know, Toy Story, Star Wars, Captain Marvel, Avatar, Incredibles. You know, like you just go through it and you think that everyone loves this sort of stuff, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Home Alone, you know, everyone's going to be watching this sort of stuff, you know. And everyone relates to it's grown up with it, or their parents are getting you into it anyway. And it's like, you're going to, you know, it's going to be rare that you're going to find people that are going to be like, oh, no, I hate this.
And they picked a good time of year to come out with it.
Oh, yeah, they've definitely...
And that was the thing, they pushed it forward for us in Australia, that we were going to have to wait till next year sometime. But they were like, nah, you guys can get it a week after or 2 weeks after America can, which is good.
Oh, yeah, they've totally just owned it now. Like, it's only been out for how long? 3 weeks?
Couple
2
of weeks, yeah.
And I already feel like it's made a massive improvement. Like, it already feels like it's been here for a while.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's already accepted, and it's like, there it is.
So
Bam.
it'll be sad to say no to Netflix at Disney Plus.
And The Mandalorian as well has just broken the record
Yeah.
of the streaming thing against Stranger Things. Like, Stranger Things was
has
the
it?
most...
Yeah, right.
I think whatever it is, you know, had like the most numbers, but Mandalorian has already dethroned that.
The amount of sign-ups I had the first day with Disney Plus, you know, and that's just in like North America area or wherever it was released.
Yeah.
That was stupid. That was something like 10 million or something in the first day.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, I watched Mandalorian, the first 3 episodes, and I'm pleasantly surprised. You know, I'd say it's easily one of the best Star Wars things I've seen in a long, long, long time. You know.
Very good.
They're kicking goals.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
They are.
I kind of finally feel like Hollywood has caught up to our wants and our requests.
Yeah, and just the way that society is kind of
Yeah.
working
And
now.
it was probably, is it a bit too late? Probably. But,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it does feel like it is a bit too late, but at the
Yeah.
same time, I think
that
just came in at the right time. Like, it's like Netflix has built up all this momentum, and all the other ones have kind of built up the knowledge and the understanding of how these things work. Everyone's accepted them. It's the new way of seeing content, and now Disney's like, okay, now that you understand how it all works, here's us.
Well, it's good that they've finally, instead of trying to fight people who are, illegally streaming things or watching things online, they just said, fine, we'll give it to you.
Which makes sense.
That's all we wanted the whole time.
Yeah, we just want everything in one spot. Make it easy.
We'll give you a little bit of money. We don't care. We just want it easy.
I mean, like, for guys that have been downloading stuff for free for, 20 years now, like, getting so used to that way of downloading, man, that's such a laborious way of getting content. And, this way, everything's going to be best quality. There's going to be no foreign subtitles over it. It's not going to be a screener. It's not going to
have some random person stand up.
All that sort of stuff. The audio is going to be in sync. You just eliminate all those problems that I've had in the past. And, with all that bullshit.
And they're making their billions of bucks, so it's all good.
Yeah,
we're all happy.
Good. I can sacrifice $10.
So, what would you say out of 10?
Just the vibe in general?
Let's go an overall.
I'm going to give it an 8. And the reason I'm going to do that is just because of the cleanness of it, and the content and just everything I can see from it, from just this first inkling of of a feel. I can tell that it's the more content they get on there, the better it's going to get. And I mean, the thing with the layout, like Netflix and all those, like I'm used to it now, but I still find the layout a bit frustrating sometimes. But anyway.
It seems it seems like they've taken just the right amount from Netflix and others that have come before it, but they've also been able to add little bits of flares in there, a little bit nice Disney touches there. I think I'll give it 7.5 at this stage.
7.5.
Yeah. And that's mainly because I haven't had enough of an experience. I had a little bit of play. I watched a few things the past week, but I haven't really sat down and really looked at the full, the amount of content. I think we'll leave it there. Yeah, great. All right. Well,
adios.
Thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please do me a solid. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Or just watch some of these videos here.